to the S.Show. Introducing your host, S. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the S.Show.
There you have it, baby. You heard the sounds, Sonny?
All right. No, not really. A little bit. Actually, in the beginning, I didn't, but that's okay. Let's give a round of applause for our esteemed host.
Yeah, so right there, cause you didn't hear the intro.
What's that, my friend?
Did you hear the intro and the clapping right there?
For that I did. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
All right, perfect. So everything's working. What's going on, cuz? So like I was telling you, man, I was out trying to find a monitor today. So when we actually do it live together over there, I'll have a monitor.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, we've got, worst comes to worst, we've got a monitor. We've got like lots of monitors. I've got a 50-inch monitor in my room we can use. I've got a 32-inch monitor in my room we can use.
Sick.
I've got a whatever you want.
Sick. So yeah, so I watched a little bit. How you told me watch. I watched about 5 minutes of that Julian Assange guy.
Did you? Good.
Yeah. So basically,
it's so important.
So basically, he exposed what they were doing, right? And then I even seen the footage, right, of the U.S. Army pointing at the people, and they had their kids with them, and they're like, "Well, they shouldn't have bring their kids." Isn't that where they live? I don't understand.
You know what? It's I can't believe that the average Joe Blow journalist isn't taking this as seriously as I thought they would.
Right.
Because this is going to make a massive impact on their profession.
Yeah.
Because now it's going to be that much easier for police or the government or whoever it is.
Yeah.
To bring charges on them if they want to.
Right.
If they feel like it is a matter of national security, guess what? So, I mean, they may find themselves in the same boat as Assange. And you know what? For the people that didn't support him, and which wasn't very many, I didn't hear very much of it. Have you? In the last few weeks, have you heard anything about it?
No, I never heard anything other than what I just watched. That little bit, nothing.
And what I told you, right?
Yeah.
I told you, right? And that's about it. I think that is ridiculous. I think it's shameful.
Yeah.
Shameful to their profession that they would not even show not one bit of attention, not one bit of
remorse,
anything. Yeah.
That was disgusting, bro. I'm sitting there watching it, and they're sitting there basically joking around. Before they fired the missiles. They see all the innocent kids, the innocent women.
Can you believe that?
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what the hell? It's just not right, man. That's not right. I hope those guys got what was coming to them, man. Like, I hope.
Nothing.
What do you mean? So nothing happened?
Nothing happened to those guys.
That's unreal.
Very little.
I don't believe that.
Nothing happened.
I don't believe that. There's no way, man. There's
no
way
what?
they could talk like that.
Try and find out if anything happened to those guys who perpetrated that crime. But from what I understand, I do not believe anything happened.
It just doesn't make sense, man.
People involved in that.
It doesn't make sense, man, for them to be talking like that and not to be allowed. Them laughing at killing. They're allowed to laugh at killing.
I'm ashamed, man. I am.
They're killing innocent children, innocent women.
To live in this part of the world.
People that have nothing to do with it, and they know it. And the guy goes, huh? I guess it's their lucky day. I'm like, what? Who says that?
Can you believe that?
Who says that? Yeah.
Does that not disgust you?
To sacrifice over 50 people for one person is disgusting. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother level of psychotic.
Seriously. Oh yeah, no, it was fun for them, It was fun for them. You don't understand. It was a game. It was like a video game for them.
Yeah.
That day was a video game. Let's see how many of these people, how many of these insurgents, that had books on them, they could eliminate. It was absolutely disgusting. And you know what? Nothing changes. Nothing's going to change. Nothing has changed. Nothing will change in the future, and more people will die the same way.
Here,
That's
I'm gonna pull up.
sad.
I'm gonna pull up what I was just watching, and maybe we can watch it for a second
Let's analyze it. Yeah.
and see. So let me pull up this. And
That's the table. I had Christmas dinner there with Julian for every year that he was in the embassy. And the first Christmas there together, there were some 15 of us at the table. Then
so
the
this is a
number
long video. Hold on, let me show you the quick one I watched. Where's the quick one I watched? Who is Julian Assange? So let this be for people. So who is Julian Assange? A reckless hacktivist or a campaigner for the truth?
Yeah.
He was living at London's education, whatever, after skipping bail in 2012, following a Swedish arrest warrant over 2 alleged sexual assaults. Now he said, he said, listen, man, what happened with those women? He goes, was consensual. He goes, all of a sudden they flipped and just started making accusations and stuff like that.
Yeah. He
You know
was
what I
set
mean?
up.
Yeah,
He was set up.
that's disgusting.
It was set up. They hired those girls to do that.
Yeah, that's just how low
They
they'll go.
probably hired them to do that.
That's how low they'll go.
That's how low
So
that
he
the
set
American
up-
government would go.
So he's the activist hacker that set up whistleblowing website WikiLeaks in 2006. Now we've heard
That's
tons
correct.
about WikiLeaks, man. Trump is
Yeah.
one that loves to point out WikiLeaks, man, because of Hillary Clinton and whatever, right? So he trusts them. He trusts them. A lot of people around the globe I've seen got nothing but basically good things to say. Yeah,
They
about
they
them.
do, yeah, of course. They corroborate all their information.
Yeah,
They don't publish anything that has not been corroborated by real sources,
right.
by sources with credentials, and it's just it was a witch hunt, man.
We needed
That's what
something
it
like
was.
this. We needed somebody. It was about time somebody had a website where they could expose people.
Yeah, but I mean, it's absolutely, it has absolutely destroyed his life, destroyed his soul. I feel so bad for this man.
Yeah.
I do. His family, his father, his mother. Can you imagine what his mother and his sister and his father must be going
That's
through?
unreal, guy. I couldn't even
I mean,
imagine.
the fact that he has to sleep on a concrete slab and eat a spoon of like a large, like a ladle spoon of food
Yeah.
a day, maybe if he's lucky.
Yeah.
Like his food being served on the floor. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous.
So let's watch a little more of this for a sec.
Sure, let's do it.
So WikiLeaks has obviously released thousands of classified documents, right? Exposing people. Look, this is the footage. This is the footage, actually, of Iraq.
Yeah.
This is the video that brought WikiLeaks to the world's attention. Look, listen. A U.S. helicopter in Iraq gunning down civilians in cold blood.
Can you make this a little bigger?
That's
Come on, fire.
former
my
U.S.
God.
soldier Chelsea Manning leaked the data, which WikiLeaks then decrypted and published in 2010. They published military records detailing tactics potentially jeopardizing spies, informants, and vulnerable people. It released surveillance data and thousands of diplomatic cables, which embarrassed governments and said undermined diplomacy.
Clear.
Sorry, just months after he published it. Look at that. That's disgusting, bro. That's disgusting how they did that. They just shot at all those people.
Can you hear me?
It's absolutely disgusting. It's unbelievable. I can't believe it. Every time I hear or see it, man, I can't believe they get away with it.
Yeah.
It is amazing that they've gotten away with this. Seriously, I feel like it's all of us. I feel like all of us. It's a different world.
Yeah.
I feel like so many of our rights have been stomped on, and we are open to attack by these people.
Pamela Anderson visited him. Vivian Westwood. His cat even developed a fame of its own. What the
The
hell?
war, the proper war, is just commencing.
So in 2017, Sweden dropped the final case against him, it says here.
Yeah. The UK,
UK.
has said it will arrest me regardless.
They want to charge him with espionage.
What a ridiculous load of crap. What a load of shit.
The U.S. is
It all-
reported to have put a lot of pressure on Ecuador.
People are getting tired of the U.S. and their bullying tactics. People are getting tired.
So it's just talking about other people. I don't know, man. This is crazy, man. This should be in every single newspaper. This is what should be trending online. Not the stuff we see.
Yeah, it should be on NBC, CBS, CNN. It should be on every major news outlet in the world.
Yeah.
And you know what I've heard it on?
Huh.
I've heard it on RT television, Russian television.
Yeah, you've been mentioning
That
that
is-
channel a couple times. I'm gonna check
That
it
is
out.
it. That's the only one I've
They tell
heard
the
it
truth.
on.
They tell the truth.
Yeah, I believe they do.
That's all that
I believe-
matters, bros.
The American networks call it Russia's propaganda network, but it's a load of crap. You know, they're the only ones that tell it the way it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it's a shame that us, being North American citizens, have to count on a Russian media
Outlet to tell us the truth. To tell us what's
to
going
tell
on.
us the truth.
Yeah.
It really is. It is. I think it is. It is absolutely. I don't know what to say, man.
I use YouTube.
It is so bad, man. It is so embarrassing. It embarrasses me.
I use YouTube, man, for reliable sources. I just find people I trust and believe in, and I go right to them. People that work for
What do
media
you-
and stuff like that.
Where do you
like
watch? Where do you watch on
YouTube? I'm saying
that gives
YouTube
you-
is what, and then
What-
and then,
yeah, but
and then
what
some people they
specifically?
censor, right? Yesterday,
Yeah.
actually, talking about YouTube, I was something I wanted to bring up to you too. I was watching this
Hmm?
documentary on jails, prisons, and people on death row and stuff like that, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the warden, like he was sitting there talking to the inmates, and there was
Yeah.
this other guy touring the jail, and he's talking about how like the warden is like, you have to take these guys' life. Technical difficulties, sorry. I forget where the hell we were at. I think I was talking about YouTube, telling you about the wardens. Yeah.
Yes,
So basically,
sir.
back to what I was saying. So yeah, bro. So like the wardens.
I'm sorry about that, but something's going on here. I'm losing. Hang on a second. Yeah, go ahead.
Like the wardens, bro, they literally have to kill them, bro. They kill them. How's that any different than people murdering on the streets? Please tell me how that's any different. I understand some people, everyone in jail has done something wrong. I get it. But aren't they the ones who say two wrongs don't make a right all the time?
Buddy, they're evil. Where'd you go? Where'd you go there? Anyways, yeah, they're evil, bud. They're all evil. There's no, like, jail is not, jail is like a jungle, bud. It's not, yeah, I mean,
Oh, I know.
It's not a place to rehabilitate anybody.
Nah.
As a matter of fact, it does the opposite.
Exactly.
You lose your humanity.
Yeah.
You don't gain any type
You're
of
right.
skill. Not in Canada, you don't.
Bro, they drive people to the brinks of insanity.
I
The
mean,
things they do, the corruption, the guards. You don't even want me to start talking. Guards will purposely bring two people from two different ranges that know they have issues and make them walk down the hallway at the same time. They will put weak people in population with people they know that will control them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
They
disgusting.
have people do their dirty work. They have people do their dirty work, man.
In this
if
video-
they want,
In this,
there is a. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say there's a situation where the guards actually they had a beef with some guy in a specific range. This is a story I just heard this not that long ago.
Yeah.
And they pretty much they put the inmates to work, right? They have the inmates do the dirty work.
Yeah.
If they have a problem, they bring that guy to the range where they know he's going to get his head smashed in. and
All
they
it
bring
takes
him
is a
in there.
nod. All it takes
That's
is a
it.
nod.
That's it. And then when he's done, an hour later, the guy's done bleeding in the corner, and they drag him out, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's
It's
disgusting.
simple.
It's disgusting.
It's simple.
Look how many
And
people
it's
we've
to
had die here just in our local jail alone.
yeah, oh yeah, 14. Isn't it 14 right now?
In our jail alone. Look, you know what? Actually, now that I'm mentioning it, let me pull up another video I want to show you for a sec. But yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
So
It's
the warden
it's
basically
disgusting.
becomes friends with these inmates. He speaks to
Yep.
them every week, and then he's the one in the ending that has to tie them down, give them a needle, inject them, and kill them.
Yeah.
Like, is that just me, or doesn't it take a certain kind of person to end a
it's
life?
a
Like, you know what I mean? Like, these guys they must be sick and twisted too.
it's a psychopath, man.
Literally, like,
He's a psychopath.
yeah, yeah,
To be able to talk to the guy that you're going to kill.
yeah. Like and take care of him and make sure he gets his medical, make sure he gets his diabetes medicine.
Knowing that he's gonna die anyways.
Yeah, like
right?
it's sick and twisted.
Here's your medication. Here's
Yeah.
Here's your insulin.
Yeah, but on this
There
day,
you go.
and another thing, I was watching how some people spent like 13 years on death row and they exhausted the system and then they finally got off.
Mm-hmm.
How twisted is that?
It is. This is a very diabolical system we have, man. That's I don't know. That's all I gotta say. It's thank God that I'm not involved in
anything illegal.
anything illegal or any type of crime that
Thank you, God.
has. Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah,
that
same here.
that brings me to that and thank God I'm not on death row. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I mean,
I'm not gonna
how
lie
could
to you. I'm not gonna lie to the audience, man. I've had my fair share of days where I've been behind bars, man. I've been locked up, man. And let me tell you something. It was this easy. Let me tell you a story, okay? So I got arrested. They took me to the local jail. They put me somewhere, and as I was there on range and everything was going fine, the guards show up one day and go, "Pack your stuff, you're leaving." I'm like, "What do you mean, where am I going?" I knew I wasn't getting out. They're like, "You're going to a different range." I'm like, "Okay." I packed my stuff. Everyone's there's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "They're telling me I have to leave." So they take me to a range. Get this. As soon as I pull up to the next range, my cousin's there. One of my buddies, like my best friends from outside, is there. Another one buddy that I went to high school is there. They're all waiting for me at the cage. They summonsed me, bro. They told the guards to bring me to them, and the guards did it. What if they wanted to kill me, bro? What if it wasn't my friends? That's all that kept going through my head.
It's that easy, bro. But it's that easy.
They literally fed me on a plate to them.
It's that easy, bro. That's exactly what happened to the other guy that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Basically, they told him, come with us. You gotta go over here for. You gotta go to this range. That's exactly how they do it.
But isn't that
And
insane? That's
It's
insane.
diabolical, but it's not insane. It's diabolical, man. It's sick.
They
It
didn't.
is sick.
They didn't ask me any questions. They didn't say, "Hey, do you know these guys?" They're
is
requesting
sick.
you. They just took me and fed me to them. Like all that kept going through my head is, "Oh my God, this is how easy it is to get people moved around in here. It's that easy."
It's
that
sick,
easy.
man. It was sick.
Anyways,
You
back.
know-
Yeah, go on.
I'm telling you, the one, I think it was the second time or the third time, I went in, and it wasn't for that long.
Yeah,
I don't want to say a name, but I know you know who this person is. He's what do you call it? He's Persian, and he's well known in there. Like he's very well known. I'm 100% you know who he is. But
Okay.
anyways,
yeah,
me and him became friends. But it was he actually asked the guards to bring someone up to the range also, just like you're saying.
yeah.
He asked someone. They asked the guard to bring someone up to the range to deal with them, and it was that simple. I don't know how it's that simple. I don't know what the exchange was or what he did to wield that power, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, but it is that easy. I don't know if it's still like that, since all the that murder and everything, because this was like 7-8 years ago that's happened. But I don't know if it's still the same, type of thing that goes on now. I don't know if it's that easy now, because things have changed, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing there? What do you got up there on the screen?
I'm trying to. I was watching a. Is this it right here? This guy right here. Look, this is.
I wanted to talk to you about
This is a guy from the local jail here, from EMDC.
Adam's death.
Okay.
And
Remember that guy that died? Well, multiple people have died in this jail within the last 10 years.
The first one that died.
This is the guy that killed him. This is the guy that killed. I don't want to say his name. I just want to let him rest in peace. But this guy killed somebody in the local jail. You know what I mean? You want to hear it for a second?
Yes, I do.
Didn't
Please.
that much. I drank a lot of alcohol and there was other substances involved, and I don't recall exactly what happened, right?
So he says he drank a lot of alcohol. He was getting drunk in jail, bro. He was getting hammered. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. He was getting hammered in jail.
I know.
Doing God knows what else. Yeah. Look, let's listen to it for another
You
second.
watched the video, right?
Go for it.
I watched the video, but it was one time a long time ago, and I wasn't able to access the video when I viewed my disclosure at all.
In the case recently, in the court recently, you pled guilty.
Yes.
You do admit that you killed Adam, right?
Yes, I admit that I killed him, right?
Why did you kill Adam?
There's no reason behind it. Like I said, I was intoxicated. I don't understand why it happened myself, right? In my mindset, I still say I had no intent to kill him, but with the jury the way it was, the best I could have got was a hung jury, right? There's no way that jury would have given me manslaughter. So when they came to me with the deal, I thought it's better to get 10 years than 20 or something. Right.
This guy only got 10 years for killing somebody for no reason? 10 years? What?
What was your relationship with Adam before you killed him?
Yeah, I guess he was a friend.
Sorry about that, buddy.
I think he was.
Go ahead.
This guy killed somebody. Cold-blooded murderer.
That's insanity, bro.
And he got 10 years.
Honestly.
That's only to look.
And he
Listen,
got
I'm gonna rewind it. 10
No way
years.
that
And he
jury would have
didn't
given me
get.
manslaughter, so when they
He
came to
didn't
me with the
get.
deal-
He didn't get like a full. He only got what do you call it? Half the sentence, eh?
What do you mean?
He didn't get like another a life sentence. Another life sentence added on to his
Why
his
not?
time.
Why?
He only got like another 10 years, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying. Why?
Wasn't it just manslaughter or something like that?
How is that manslaughter? Getting drunk and killing somebody.
I have no idea, man. But that's. I remember that's what happened.
The
It
excuse
was
is he
something
got
like
drunk. That's
Yeah,
why.
something like that. He was under
I
the
thought it's better
influence
to
or
get 10 years than 20 or
something, somehow. So I don't know, man. It's just what our justice system's all messed up, man. Nobody really knows why things happen. But I tell you, if I was the family, that's okay. They just. I'm sure. You know what? And sometimes that's good, but that guy. I don't know what his sentence was to begin with.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm sure he'll get his when he gets out. It's called karma, man. It's one way or another.
Yeah.
One way or another, I truly believe in that. I truly believe in karma. I truly believe in justice and balance. I believe the universe needs to be in balance.
Same here. I believe in karma 1,000%.
I really do. I believe in balance. One day, everything comes to balance. Whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, whether we're balance might not happen until after you're dead. Maybe somebody hurt you or your sister or your brother, but balance might not come until after you're gone. But balance will come. Balance will happen.
All right.
The universe will make it. We'll keep it in balance.
The world works in mysterious yet funny, yet
Look
amazing
at
ways.
this.
So, anyways, listen to this. So we're gonna get
Joe
into
Rogan.
something fun now. You know who
As long
Alex
as we
Jones
want,
is,
man.
right? You know who Alex Jones is?
Of course.
Okay, so let's
No,
get
no,
into
but-
it.
He out of Stanford University was telling us.
Is there a way to remove
I don't think there
the
is.
ringworm? Yeah.
Hold on.
On in 1985.
I'm sure.
They tried to recruit my dad to a DARPA program
I believe that.
in college, and then when he was a dentist.
I believe that. I believe that they will take all sorts of liberties in gray
They're mad
areas when it comes to
scientists.
scientific research.
Let's listen to
I
this.
definitely believe that.
Did you ever see Trinity and
But hold
Beyond
on, but
with
hold on,
William
hold-
Shatner? I know you know.
But let's start slow because
They
you go
detonated
over so many
200
different things.
hydrogen bombs trying to ignite the atmosphere
Yes.
in the 1960s.
Oh, no, I know they
the
did.
U.S. Air Force tried to destroy the atmosphere in 1968.
Yes. Operation Starfish Prime. They actually
Okay, so
detonated a nuclear
it's
bomb.
psychotic.
They detonated a nuclear bomb in the upper ionosphere.
Trying to blow up the radon radiation bomb.
Yes, they've done a lot of goofy shit.
But see, that's the thing. That's why I got mad at you, and I love you, and you're a smart guy and everything. Is I know you know.
Listen, you got mad at me because we didn't communicate.
You know all this stuff I know. You're even better at saying it. And then you sit there because you can't handle it, and you sit
It's
there
not
and
that
you
I
dole
can't
it
handle
out.
it. It's not that I can't handle it. There's two factors. One, I don't have any time. I don't have enough time to go into it as much as you do.
You asked why I flipped out and got mad at you? That's it right there. You every time I bring up a fucking subject, you know all about it.
I don't know all about
You
this.
fucking know all about this shit.
I don't know all about this.
Bullshit. You're a smart guy.
Listen, I
people
don't
that
know
go,
about
oh,
this human hybrid
Joe's just
chimera
dumb.
shit.
Joe just is a pot. Bullshit. You know exactly what you're. I don't think you're a bad guy. You're trying to survive for you and your family and do good.
Okay, but
my family, your family, none of us are gonna make it. There's a post-human era coming. The breakaway civilization. The deal's been made. It's not.
Okay.
It's not in the third dimension. They've made frickin' deals with interdimensional aliens.
Okay,
And notice the media never
maybe this is
attacks you
true.
for that because that's the truth.
Maybe this is true. I do not know this. And
We'll
this
get
is-
into it.
Okay, I do not know this. And even
You hear what this guy just said? They're making deals
What?
with interdimensional beings.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
crazy, man. DMT
Yes.
and all this
Do you-
stuff these guys
do you
get
believe
into.
this? I believe this.
Bro, it's nuts. But it all there's proof behind everything this guy talks about.
I believe this.
Everything
I
I've
believe-
looked up of
but,
his.
but I also believe that Joe Rogan is very careful at times
He's
what
smart.
he says.
He's smart. He knows
He's
how to
very
cover his
careful.
tracks.
He treads very lightly.
Yes, yes. He always
And he
knows
always
what's up,
says-
and he'll be like,
he
"Oh, I don't
says
know
a lot of
exactly."
times-
He always be like,
Yeah.
"I don't know exactly. I'm just an idiot comedian," but he knows how to make it seem like, "Well, I'm not quite sure. Let me play devil's advocate." He knows how to play the game, buddy. He doesn't want people calling him a conspiracy theorist, so he always acts like he
That's
isn't, right?
right.
Like he doesn't
That's
believe him.
right.
But yet he knows everything about every little detail. Just like he freaked out on him right now a second ago and told him, "You know everything." It's true. He knows everything. He knows more. He knows not just he knows more than we all know.
Yeah.
even these human
He's
pig
very
hybrids.
careful.
Jamie
He's
just
very
pulled this out. I
careful how
believe it's
he-
true.
I mean, I'm worried about
But
human
hold
pig
on.
hybrids.
Yeah.
I'm sorry the Sandy Hook kids died. My identity is not that.
I get it.
They admit 5G in all the studies, LA Times, causes massive mutation and cancer.
Wait a minute,
and
wait a minute,
literally
wait a minute.
rattles your DNA apart. All of our kids are under attack.
You mean
And I'm mad at
5G?
Trump for allowing 5G to come in.
This is the new internet.
You know why they won't let
protocol?
China put in WAPO? You know
What's
5G
WAPO?
in major. That's the big Chinese.
You are on
5G.
fire today.
No,
Can I
the
just
big
tell you?
5G.
You're on fire.
No, Joe, the 5G.
You're on fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember
5G
how I
is the
told you
new
there was a
internet
BBC
protocol.
article in
Yes.
'96 about human animal hybrids with pigs and cows?
Yes.
So you got to make you part cow so the cow keeps you, doesn't reject it, or part pig.
Okay.
Okay, but let me expand. And you know about pigs and rats were most closely related to us, not even chimpanzees. That's why a lot of the organs don't get rejected.
Okay.
You know,
These guys are nuts, man. This is nutty.
So there is. So would you think that they're making this?
no,
5G
they declassified last year a 37-page CIA manual from the 1970s where they were putting up cell towers that looked like trees, already testing it in neighborhoods.
Okay, they do that now, right?
So you understand,
can
the
I-
cell
can I-
phone tracks you and watches you and controls you
Yes.
and surveils you. And
Yes.
you think that it's one way. But beyond that, it's a microwave relay system that can manipulate. And then the towers are even more powerful. So this is a device given to us by the gods, okay, given to us by the technology that the breakaway government, NASA, has developed that you don't just think they made up themselves, right?
What do you mean? Who do you think made it up?
Well, when you're ready to get to it, I want listeners to understand something. And
might have to
notice
spark
the
up a joint.
media is not going to cover this.
The media's not.
Well, no, they'll cover that was on the show. They're not going to cover this.
The media. Okay.
Because
so,
this is not my opinion. This is the real research that I have heard, that I have talked to Army generals, commanding generals, major generals, generals, CIA, everybody. And they're all 100%. And I thought it was a psyop before, and then I've researched it. I've talked to hundreds of people now, not on air, but I'm going to make a film on this, who've taken ayahuasca and DMT. I've not taken it, and for obvious reasons. And
this whole 5G thing, man. This whole 5G thing. This guy scares the living crap out of me, bro. But like I said, when I look up stuff he talks about, it's true.
5G is very dangerous. This is why there was such backlash. They were picketing in the streets in every city.
They're burning down the towers.
It out in. Yeah, man. They had when they first. It's responsible for a lot of wildfires. I don't know if you know that or not.
No, didn't.
Like a lot of fires in California. YouTube it.
Yeah,
YouTube it.
I've been hearing things like about 5G, like basically things that are unbelievable, but exactly
your brain.
Like
it
radiates.
It does to your brain.
It radiates what it does to your body. Frequencies, how frequencies work. He was talking about how they have the technology, right? Where you know, people that don't have arms and legs, and they're just stuck in a wheelchair. He's talking about how they have this technology where they can put something on their head, and they can they can send telepathic thoughts to it to tell the wheelchair to move straight, turn, or whatever. And he's like, the same way they use that technology, how it sends, it can receive too.
Oh my God! I have to look up this video. I want you to watch. It's along what you're talking about right now. It looks like a swimming cap. You know those caps they put on swimmers. You know the water and it has electrodes attached to it.
Yeah.
And it is they put it on someone who has what do you call it, muscular oh my goodness, say it with me, man. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
They can't move any of their limbs. Muscular dystrophy, I think it is, where they can't move. I don't know, one of those two. Anyways, I'm gonna find it, and they can what you're saying exactly. They can send signals to that person's brain, and simply through a keyboard or just through voice commands.
That's
or
crazy,
whatever.
though, bro. That's like, is it just me or is that?
No, that's
what
real.
The hell, bro? That's
real. Neuralink. Well, how about with that Neuralink with Elon Musk?
I'm just
Where do you
starting
think
to
that's
learn
going?
about that Neuralink, bro.
Where do you think that's going?
Bro, he wants everybody is gonna have a chip in them, okay? Basically in their brain, and they're gonna be able to record memories, like record what they're doing. And one of the main reasons I heard Elon Musk talking about is why they want this is for like old people, you know, people that get Alzheimer's and stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah, that's a nice.
For people
yeah,
that
it'll
forget
help
stuff,
old
right?
people. Yeah.
For people that forget.
It'll help so many people that have Alzheimer's.
It'll let them know where their house is, which apartment's theirs, which key to use.
Well, isn't that a great thing? What a great technology. Isn't it great?
I don't know, bro.
Isn't it great? What a great technology that is. I'm telling you. But how about the flip side to that coin?
Double-edged, yeah. So that's what I was going to say. It's like a double-edged sword, sort of. It's like I get it could help.
Nobody wants to listen to the guys that are talking about the flip side to that. Nobody wants to listen to it.
Oh, I'm listening to both ends from it, bro. That stuff terrifies me, bro. Yeah. Absolutely terrifies me. Yeah. Being able to record your memories, bro. They basically want you to. You're basically going to be able to download your brain into a computer.
What if I told you, cuz, that there's a technology along the same thing that Edward Snowden talked about 6 years ago, where they could bring up the thoughts that you have that you're going to say 3 or 4 minutes from now. They can bring it up onto a computer screen before you're going to talk about it. 4 minutes before you even know that you're going to say it.
That's insane. That's insane.
What if I told you that's it, Edward? Now go to Edward. He talked about that.
I've heard a lot of this guy talk, and he scares the hell out of me when he talks because I know he's telling the truth.
It's available. He said this technology has been available already for years.
Yeah,
it's been available for years. When he talked about it, I remember when I first heard him talk about it, he said it's been available for at least 4 or 5 years. What he knows of.
That's insane.
So. Think about it. That's already 11 years that they've had that technology. And I think they've had it a lot longer than that. They're just...
Imagine what they have, bro. Yeah, whatever they give us, they're 50, 100 years ahead. There's no question about it. No question about it,
50
bro.
years for sure.
At least.
DARPA and all these
At
organizations.
least. And you know what they do to a lot of people too? You know, there's been plenty of people, bro, that have figured out ways to have like free, unlimited energy. They buy the idea, they shelf it, bro.
Oh yeah.
They shelf it. They'll tell the
perpetual
guy,
energy,
we're gonna use this. This is gonna change the world.
Perpetual,
Here, sell us the sign this paper, and then but you're not allowed to talk about nothing.
And if he doesn't, they'll threaten him.
They'll put him in jail.
They'll threaten that person.
They put it on the shelf.
They'll threaten his family.
They put it on the shelf. They tell him, don't ever speak of this again. You don't own this, and you have nothing to do with this. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is sick. There's free, like Tesla. Tesla, man, the same thing. He figured out a way. That's just in the air, the air around us. The what do you call it? You tap into the magnetosphere, and you just unlimited free energy. That's the experiment he did when he plugged in bulbs into the dirt. Do you remember that?
No,
You've seen that.
Never heard.
You've never heard that?
No.
Tesla, he did a experiment once, and they threatened him after that.
Yeah.
Where he was able to light, I don't know how many hundreds of these large light bulbs. He plugged them into the he just dug holes into the ground, and with something he did something. He was able to do something where they drew the energy out of the air.
Yeah, Elon Musk's another one that when this guy talks, man, the way this guy thinks, his brain, and how he talks about how we're already cyborgs and stuff like that, and what they're doing, it's fascinating, it's incredible, it's crazy.
Tesla knew this 70 years ago, 80 years ago.
Yeah.
This is all Tesla's inventions and experiments.
Yeah, that's nuts.
All of these things are Tesla's. That's why all his information was gone. The night they found Tesla in his hotel room, Tesla, of all people in the world, you think would be a millionaire, a gazillionaire, was penniless.
Yeah.
And the story is he was under surveillance, and the moment that they found out he was dead, the FBI supposedly, or the CIA, or one of these agencies, went into his hotel room.
Yeah.
And they took all his files.
Just jacked everything.
Taken.
Claimed
everything
it as
was
their
gone.
own.
Yep. There was
5G.
nothing. Nobody knows.
I want to mention
Nobody
something
knows.
else about that 5G, but hold on. Let's listen to this guy for another second.
Yeah, go for it.
And it's unbelievable because, I mean, they 100% in San Francisco is the main project site, literally have an alien base, and they are literally communicating, and they've got like astronaut level people taking super hardcore levels of drugs and going into meetings with these things and making intergalactic deals. Again, that's what the government believes and says they're doing.
When you say the government, that's a broad stroke. You're painting you're using a broad brush. Like, what do you mean by the government?
Breakaway rogue intelligence agencies.
Okay, so what you're saying is essentially that they're using psychedelic drugs to communicate with interdimensional beings. All right.
Yeah, spirit guides.
Okay. Everyone who's done a high dose of psychedelic drugs has had this experience. So everyone who's listening to you right now who's done DMT or done 5 grams of psilocybin, they know that this is you have some kind of communication with something else. The question is that something else inside your psyche, or is that something else a chemical doorway? Question. Is there a chemical doorway inside the mind that opens up? And the belief is that when you die, and this is what the afterlife is, that when you die, your brain produces these chemicals. These chemicals open up this doorway, and this is the portal to the next dimension. So you're saying that the government is aware of this, and they must be aware of this. They've heard enough people talk about it. They must have done experiments on it.
What do scientists do? They want to know the secrets of the universe.
For sure. And people that have the courage to experiment with these things and try them themselves realize that this is such a profound experience that it's so alien that if an alien landed right now in our parking lot and a little gray man with big black eyes got out, it would be nothing compared to what I've seen on psychedelic trips.
Well, let me just tell you. Me getting...
This guy said a lot, bro.
I'll finish it. Let's put it back on. I want to see what
He
else
said
is
a
going on.
lot. Hold on a second, bro. Let's talk about this for a second.
Okay.
Through DMT, through psychedelics, he's
Yeah.
claiming that the government is going into these intergalactic meetings, getting fed information. These guys are coming back from it. They're telling scientists and whatever they're being told. They're trying it out, and then this stuff all of a sudden works.
Yep. They're claiming to being able to. Yeah, what they're claiming is them being pretty much, for.
Listen, we're gonna do a whole
argument's sake.
episode on this, okay? Agreed
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
they-
send you the link to this video. You're gonna watch it. Him and Rogan going at it, and we're gonna do a
Okay.
whole episode, at least an hour to this, talking about all of it.
Is his show what's it called?
Joe
his
Rogan
show?
Experience,
No.
Infowars.
Infowars. He's still on, right?
Yeah, it's
He's-
only on his website
What
now.
platform is he on?
His
It's what
website and
his
band
website, okay.
and band.video. Started his own platform. But yeah, bro, they banned him off everything. Facebook, Instagram, all this stuff. And I don't understand why. Okay, you can call him crazy. You can call him whatever you want, bro. We have freedom of speech here.
Because truth.
Exactly. They're censoring him.
Because it's the
They're
truth.
censoring him. You want to know why? Just the stuff he's done in the last few years. The stuff he's exposed of people that all turned out to be true.
Send me the link to his to him and to Rogan.
Okay.
Both.
You know what? We're going to cut it off there. We're going to save it here. Guys, be on the lookout for that next episode. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you
Yeah.
guys think, if we're all crazy or whatnot. You guys, too, go out
Absolutely.
and watch the Joe Rogan Experience. Subscribe to him. He's going to Spotify. Follow him. He's one of the best to ever do it. Sonny, you got any final words, my brother?
Yeah, I just want to say, all the people out there, you guys listen. If you got something you want us to talk about or something, anything
Put it
you
in the
got on your
comments.
mind, please put it in the comments. Yeah, let us know, and we'll do our best to talk about that.
Okay, guys.
You guys are more than welcome. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, people.
Okay, Sonny, thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you for joining me. Guys, we'll catch you all in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Have a great night, great day. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the S. Show. And introducing your host, S. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the S. Show.